Hey artists, it's Miss Kit and I'm back with another little lesson for you. And in this lesson, we will take old erasers and turn them into beautifully printed paper. Using old erasers or other things you can find around the house, I'm going to show you in this little lesson how to make your very own stamp. Let's take a look at what you need to get started. To carve into your erasers, you will need a sharp pencil or a pen, your eraser, a cork, an ink pad if you have it, and if not, some paint and a paintbrush. Let's start carving into our eraser. The sharp pencil tip will cut and make a groove into your soft eraser. Decide what you want to actually make a stamp of. Using simple lines or shapes, you can make a design that's easy to carve out. When you repeat it again and again when you print it, it will have an interesting pattern. Be safe and careful when you're using the sharp tip of the pencil or pen. Think about other materials you can use at your house to make a stamp out of. I'm going to use a cork. Same process, use the tip of a pencil or a pen to carve grooves, lines, shapes into the surface. Those grooves are going to show the white of the paper, and everywhere else that isn't having an indentation or a mark will add the color to the paper. If you have an ink pad, great. If you don't, I will show you what to use instead. But here's how you use the ink pad. Simply press your stamp, your eraser, onto the ink pad and then press to your paper. What makes these printed paper interesting is when you repeat the same stamp over again. Here's how I'm using the paint instead of the ink pad. Simply paint some paint onto the surface of the stamp and print, stamping it onto the paper. You can also change colors by simply wiping off the surface of your stamp and then moving on to the next color. Here I'm going to repeat the same stamp again, but in a different color. Repeating the same shape and design again and again. And there you have it, artists. Using simple items around the house, you can create your own do-it-yourself stamp. Enjoy!